topic that I'm going to demo, or the next out of the box innovation that I'm going to demo, is advanced available to promise. So what is advanced available to promise? Advanced available to promise is you will be able to see real-time transparency for your inventory. System will dynamically aggregate inventory on hand, promise, and desired quantity. And using this available to promise, you will be able to reschedule your sales order with a minimized cost. Okay, so let me switch again to my SAP Business One system. Okay, so let me just close this transactions. Okay. Okay, so I'll go on a scenario whereby I have received an urgent call of one of my customer, Eric Alexander, who's the purchasing manager of my customer, SG Electronics. So during this call, he said, he mentioned to me that his company requires 90 pieces of IBM printer as soon as possible. So using the power of HANA, and advanced availability to promise in SAP Business One, I'll be able to check if I can meet these delivery requirements. So how do I do that? While talking to this particular customer, I can just simply go to my available to promise, type in the item that he requires, a IBM InfoPrint 1312 or 1320, and system will be able to show you the inventory status for that particular item. So during this call, he mentioned to me that he requires 90 pieces of this particular item, IBM InfoPrint. So I'm going to key in this one under the required quantity. Okay. Then I'll be able to see in my timeline that the earliest possible delivery that I can fulfill that 90 pieces is on the 29th of July. So what I did is, I asked this particular customer whether 29th of July 2013 is accessible for him. Okay. However, he informs me that it's too late for his company and urges me to have an earlier delivery date on the 26th of July. So if I click on my 26th of July, I can see here that my PAR status or my inventory status turns into red, meaning I do not have enough quantity to fulfill this particular order. So before I make any further decision, I want to gain a 360 view of this particular customer, SG Electronics. So how do I do that? I can go to my business partner, master data, call up SG Electronics. As you can see on the right side, this is one of the out-of-the-box innovation for SAP Business One, which is called predictive analytics. So in this particular business partner, I will be able to see dashboard information with regards to certain analysis that I want to view in order for me to make further decision. So one of the dashboard that I have created here as a sample, in order for me to pursue whether I will commit these 90 pieces even though I don't have enough on hand in my system, I'll go to my top 5 customer. So what's here, I can see that SG Electronics is belonging to my top 5 priority customer. So what I will do is I will find ways to commit on this particular order 90 pieces even though I don't have enough quantity inside the system. So how do I do that? I'll go to my sales order. I look for SG Electronics. Maybe I'll just change the date to yesterday. Okay. Then he requires this particular item to be delivered on the 26th of July. So I'll just choose my delivery date as 26. I'll choose my item here, A001. And from here, I'll key in my 90 pieces of this quantity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check this particular document, let me just check. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Okay. For this particular scenario, what will happen is basically when you key in the 90 pieces here, system will automatically prompt for delivery details, stating how many quantity I can deliver on this particular date. But I think not sure why it's not showing now. So what will happen is basically when I add this particular document, system will prompt me for that particular delivery schedule, whereby on this particular date, based from my timeline in my ATP check, which is this one, system will just prompt me that I don't have enough and I can only fulfill 61 pieces of that particular order. So having that particular 360 overview of this particular company, and they are belonging to my top 5 priority customer, okay, so I will just fulfill that particular order and save that particular order. So the next step that I'm going to show is basically I'm going to my delivery schedule here, and I'm going to key in my item. So here, system will show me all my sales order with a specific quantity. As you can see here, for this particular item, I have 415 and I have unconfirmed sales order of 49. So using this particular screen, I'll be able to reschedule some of the sales order in order for me to fulfill the remaining quantity for my sales order for 61 pieces to become 90 pieces of that particular sales order. So this is just only a simple example on how we can then demonstrate the ability, and we can easily gain access to accurately and real-time availability to promise information. So with the availability to reschedule a confirmed sales order and to be able to prioritize your customer requirements, therefore, you can increase your customer satisfaction. Okay? So